houses all around your house.
Blue unit's gonna get into position.
I need some cover here, Donnie. Smoke the door. We got a fire. This will be our next customer right here.
Please!
They decide to hurt themselves.
Well, I want to see a search warrant.
You're not going to, because there isn't one.
Why you stop me?
I mean, you drove up to it. You crashed.
Right now, you're under arrest for being an idiot, okay?
Mind, we don't need to be on the news.
Most people that we're dealing with tonight are like yourself, you're very pro-police.
This program contains actual police footage. No reporters, no recreations.
You can't be driving this car, and it can't park here. It's uninsured. It's on a city street.
Just from 2 doors down here, the thing rolls down to the end of the alley, and I turn on, and I finally get it started, bring it back up here. I have to go over to Canadian Tire and get the gas.
Well, there's no use raising a stink. You're getting a ticket, and it's getting towed. And you drove more than 2
Can you
houses.
just give me a ticket? I'll take the ticket.
Well, you're getting a ticket, and it's getting towed. You can't sit here. It's uninsured. City street. And you certainly can't drive it, because it's
Fine, I'll put it
uninsured.
back in the yard right there.
No, this car's
I'll
going
put it back
nowhere
where
but to
I got it
Unito.
out of.
You got to go get insurance
Come on.
and pick it up at Unito. Otherwise, it don't move. And you drove more than 2 houses. I saw you drive right off that other street.
Down at the end down there.
Yeah,
That's what I said. It rolled down to the end of the alley
it rolled down.
with me in it. And then finally it started, and then we got it up here.
What are you starting it for?
Trying to get it up here because
I wonder then if I could give you the soft
needs,
you could write it as the specific.
Yeah, well,
It does. You know? All I'm asking is if you can just try and do me the one favor. It's going in the garage here, right beside this guy here. Tell him put it in there. That's all I'm asking.
well, it's going nowhere. You can't move it. It's not insured.
I put a $3,500 stereo system in last time. Somebody hauled it away. I f***ing lost it. No way.
Well, you got your license back. Just go get a temporary insurance, and you can get it back from Unito
Yeah.
and
see,
park it in the
I
garage.
can't do anything until 19.
How come there's unopened beer in the car if you're not driving around in it?
Yeah, no open here. I just put them in there
What'd you put them in there for?
because I just got them from my friend down the alley here.
Yeah. And what are you going to do with the unopened beer? What are you putting into the car if you're not going to use it for?
I was gonna put them with me in the garage working on the car.
Well,
Totally
your
makes
story's
sense.
falling
I'm gonna
apart
be
pretty
working on the
fast
car
there,
24
Christian.
hours.
All you're getting is a ticket, okay? You're not going to the
no,
Hooskow.
you're telling me you're gonna give me a ticket and then you're having the car towed away.
Well, it has to be. It's uninsured. It can't stay in a public street.
It's not even on a public street. What the hell are you talking about? This ain't no street.
This lane belongs to the
This
city of
is
Vancouver.
no street. It's an alley.
Well, hey, I'm not going to get in a war of words with you.
No, you're wrong, man. You're wrong.
Well,
This
you
is
get your
no
chance in court.
street. This is no street.
You get your chance in court
Hey.
to prove this isn't a street.
Hey, an alley is not a street. You're wrong.
Well, hey,
No.
don't raise your voice.
Hey, you can't. No, you can't tell me an alley is a street. It's not a street.
Well, you can tell the judge.
Hey, no, you tell the queen that.
The
Hey,
queen?
Yeah, you tell the queen that. The queen will tell you this is not a street.
Well, don't matter.
An alley.
You're getting a ticket, the car's getting towed.
A street is a street. Now get these two straight.
I got a group home call at 734.
Yeah, when did you buy the car?
I bought the car
A male party by the name of Vern Keeper is carrying around.
Last week. For how
He hasn't threatened anybody, but he's refused to turn
And
over
who'd you
the
buy it
player
from?
to the
I bought it
staff.
from Mr. Lambert upstairs here.
Is that who the car comes to,
there.
Lambert?
Right where that bed is up there, Mr. Lambert. On 19. And I'm
That's
it's
affirmative.
gonna be
They
right
say
there.
he's not threatening, he's just refusing to turn it over.
Go stand back over there, will you? Christian, go stand over there with my partner.
5 Charlie 13 to cover you as soon as I can get them.
So basically, we got no papers. The car comes back to somebody else. He does have keys, though. So it'll get towed to Unito. And once whoever owns the car comes and shows proof of ownership and insurance, they get the car back. If it's not his car, then he'll be getting arrested at a later date. His story is he drove it 2 houses. He's driven it over a block. That's only when I first saw him. He's probably been driving longer than that. And there's a cold, full beer in the front there. He probably bought it from the Biltmore or wherever else. So he's not just moving it 2 houses to work on it. He's driving it around uninsured, so he's getting a ticket for that, and the car's getting towed.
I can't afford it.
Well,
I won't even be able to get it out.
The courts will give you time to pay. They give everybody time to
It's
pay.
already cost me $700 to get the cam and everything else. Right?
I explained to you. Okay? The courts will give you time to pay. All you got to pay is the tow bill, and you get it back.
Yeah.
And
get it back.
temporary insurance is like 27 bucks.
And 6 months down the road. Would you be serious, man? I ain't even had a job after this.
Well, you got enough money to get beer. Like I said, insurance is 27 bucks.
Hey, a friend of mine lent me the 2 beer.
He lent you the 2 beer.
I bought the 2 beer. The guy, a friend of mine down the alley here, came on and gave me 2 beer to keep me going through the night so I can do the work on the car.
Well, regardless, you're wasting your breath.
This is bullshit.
It's uninsured and it's getting towed and you're getting a ticket.
$350. That's $350. We're driving it just down there, like trying to start it from the corner of the alley.
Go ahead.
Back up
Yeah, I
here.
called Unitil for you, and there's no listing for the RO of that vehicle.
Yeah, 10-4, thanks.
Now that's pretty bullshit.
Give us the ignition key.
Hey, don't reach my pocket.
Hey, now you're getting in a little bit of trouble.
Until I take out my beer.
Now you're going to get in a little...
Let me
now you're
take
gonna go
my
to
beer
jail.
out.
Now you're going to go to jail.
Not unless you let me take my beer out. You said I can take my beer out. I'll give it the key.
That was simple. I'll get the key.
I need my house
I'm quite
keys.
capable of getting the key. All I want is the ignition key.
I'll give you they're right here.
Okay.
These 2 right there. I'm showing you.
Fair enough.
And it's electric windows. And there's 2 beer in there.
There you go.
Right there on the seat.
Are you going to take it or what?
Well, you want to pass into it? You said I'm not allowed in there, so...
No, I never said that. You go get the beer. I'm not getting your beer out. Get it. It's yours. Your car.
Anybody steals the stereo, I'm going to be pissed right off.
Well, understandably, yeah. Then we'll take a report
Is
if
your
they
badge
steal.
numbers on here? You betcha.
It is.
Yeah? Where?
Right at the bottom there.
Hold.
Another unhappy customer. Started getting a little aggressive. But you just talk to him and relax him, and he'll give me the keys eventually. He'll get his car back. He'll realize it's not $350. He only needs $50 to get it back, so. And he'll be happy again.
You ain't gonna accuse me, man. You. How much you got to drink? You. Okay. You. I don't care what you fucking say. I don't fucking care, man.
You got him? Hey, grab him. Sure.
Hey, you ain't gonna fucking assault no girl like that, you asshole! You fucking assault girls, you asshole! Fuck you.
Relax.
Relax, yeah, man. Yeah. Relax, man. That. That.
Get off the car. It's not yours. Stand up. Get off the car. Sit down and relax, all right?
Why should I?
She walked into Town Munchies, throwing foodstuffs around, and then she went and assaulted the guy behind the counter, and then she came out here and she was trying to get in somebody else's car. She's just really drunk.
My grandpa's gonna f you guys up, man.
Oh, I'm really scared, okay?
Yeah, you better be.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, you better be.
I guess. Is that your kid? Is that your kid?
No, it isn't.
Well, whose is it then? Whose kid is it then?
Better be the fucking guy in the fucking penis. The fucking long penis.
Listen, if you want cuffs in your feet,
Yeah, penis? Yeah, penis?
cuff her feet too, eh?
Yeah, he doesn't have penis, does he? Does it have penis? No, it doesn't, does it?
Okay, go on.
Yeah, you better f***ing break my leg.
Yep. Got one. There.
Did you get kicked? In this case, we were covering a beat unit that were attending at the confectionery store over here in the corner. They were responding to a report of this woman here flipping out and throwing things around the store and that kind of thing. And so we attended when she ran from the scene, and they had to chase her, and they pinned her in the hood of a car. And once we had her hands cuffed and she continued to flail about, we cuffed her feet as well. And so now it looks like she's wanted on a warrant for impaired driving.
The female on the ground was trying to get into a car. People didn't know who she was. She had the child with her. She's severely intoxicated. So my concern at the time was for the youngster here. So there was a bit of a struggle. Huh? You see the light? You see the light?
This one.
Yeah, bright one, isn't it?
Huh?
So there's a bit of a struggle, and we managed to get the youngster away. Obviously, she's got some sort of problem, and there's no way on God's green earth she should be down here with him. It's a sad situation. But he seems to be taking it pretty good.
You guys don't have to get rough with me.
No, we're not.
No, you can let me stand up. I know how to walk. Ow!
Okay, stand up then.
You don't have to get rough with me.
Stand up then.
Here, we're going to take your handcuffs off. You're going to behave?
I'm going to tell the judge on you guys.
Oh, you're going to tell the judge. You're going to
I will.
You're going to start kicking your feet?
No, I'm trying to tell you guys the truth. You guys keep getting rough with me.
Take them off.
I'm trying to tell you guys the truth. I'm going to tell the judge on you guys.
You do that, okay?
I will.
1548 is the number. It's going to be on the report.
Stand up.
My number.
See, I'm not doing anything.
She been searched at all?
No.
Wait, let me look.
Is there a PW want to search her? Because she's probably going
What's his number? I don't believe you.
Let's get in.
Climb aboard.
Come on, let's get in. Lift your foot.
You take
aboard,
my
okay?
picture. I don't care.
Climb aboard. Come on.
I'd rather you step in here. I can see that. Just step in here so I don't have to.
But listen to me. I didn't do anything.
There's a warrant for it.
Come on. Please.
Come on. You're just going to get yourself
What is the word for me? What is the word for me?
Now sit
I'll
down.
kill myself then.
The party that's under arrest had her son with her. We've brought down a car. It's called Car 86. It's a combination of a police officer and a social worker. They're going to be taking custody of the little boy, and they'll make sure he's placed in emergency placement or a foster home until such time as his mother is released.
This is a drunk down. We're just checking out to see if he's okay, whether we should call the ambulance or not. Most likely we'll be calling a wagon and he'll be taken to Detox to sober up for a couple hours. You have to really watch out with guys like this, because often when they fall down and get drunk, they get rolled, and the money gets taken off, especially on a welfare day. Can you sit up, buddy? Are you okay? You want to see an ambulance? Can you sit up so we can see if your head's all right?
Are you? Who are you? What's your name? Wayne?
What do you want? What do you want?
Got a wagon. 4 Charlie 21.
Grab your hats.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey. Drunk. Yeah.
We are the cops,
We
silly.
are the police, okay?
Yeah.
Can you show them your...
We'll just let him go. We'll wait for the wagon.
Yeah, we're third on the list.
Yeah.
Hey, you're gonna be okay, right? Huh?
Yeah, my life. I'll go home.
Where's home?
Where's home?
I don't care.
You don't care? Would you like a lift there?
I don't know who the f you are.
I'm the Vancouver Police.
Okay.
Okay? And we're just here to help you.
Yeah, you're doing help. You're doing help.
Yeah, we don't want anybody to take your money from you when you're lying out here on the ground.
You got all your money in there. We don't want anybody to take it.
Okay?
You okay,
That's
brother?
okay. He's fine.
You okay? I'm okay.
You know?
What's his name?
I don't know what's his name. What's your name?
It's Wayne.
Wayne, you okay? Where you headed?
I don't know.
I'm going to take him to Detox.
Give me a hand, I'll help you.
No, hey, just leave him alone. He's going to have to go to Detox.
Where were you drinking today?
I do what I do.
Do you remember me?
Yeah.
Yeah? I've dealt with you a couple times, right?
I've taken him to Detox a few times.
Yeah.
You Detox. I'll do that.
Hey,
Bye.
is your name Wayne? Is your name Wayne? What's your last name?
I know.
I don't know. I know you know. That's all right.
Are you like that?
Were you?
Okay.
Yeah, they look brand new.
When was that?
Where'd you get them?
When was that? A couple days ago?
Still has a sticker on them.
When was that?
You bought it? Did you?
A month
Still
ago?
has a sticker on them.
Yeah.
Did you see that right there?
I don't know the exact date.
Drunk, was it in the drunk tank or just in the cell?
I think it was the drunk tank we were in together.
He's too drunk to walk, so that's why we found him here lying on the ground. And in his fanny pack, he's got his whole welfare check cash, and there's lots of cash in there. What happens in this area, if anybody's found passed out on the curb, they'll check to see if his money's in there, and then they'll end up robbing him. So what we're going to do is send him to Detox, and in about 4 hours he'll be released, and at least he'll be sober enough to take care of himself.
Up we go.
Up you go.
I'll kill you here.
Yeah, I know.
Get in.
Get in. Get in. Watch out your fingers.
Let's
Do it
go.
now. Do it now. Do it now.
Get yourself in the wagon.
We're moving down to a man with a knife call. This call is taking place in a bar in our area, and it looks like a customer threatened another one of the patrons with a knife, and now he's refusing to leave the premise. Apparently he's tucked the knife back, but he still has the weapon with him.
He's in the first booth right in front of the kitchen.
First booth is
Right in front of the kitchen.
There's not actually a booth along the bar, right?
It's like just a table of 4 right in front.
Yeah. How many sitting there with him?
Just him and his girlfriend.
Where is he
And the
got?
knife is in his pocket.
It's just the upper level. It's not down below. Upper level.
It's upper level, right in front of the kitchen.
Near the corner.
Yeah. The guy's, the guy's obviously, I know you guys know him. He's a junkie guy usually, and he looks really healthy now. So he's obviously just got out of jail.
Okay, what's the easiest way for us to
Go in
approach
the
him
back
without?
door.
You guys go in, you know, and I'll take a couple of uniformed guys. We'll go in the front door. Their diversion will be watching us, and then you guys can gong them. How's that?
Agree when I go in first. You guys come in with your guns behind them?
Okay.
We'll go with your guns.
Okay.
Approach them? Yeah.
Okay, give us a minute to get in the front door, and
just stand back a second,
their
guys.
sight will be all watching us uniform at the front. Okay.
335-1. I got a 5-1. Myself and a couple of uniform members will go in the front door. We're going in now.
Yeah, okay, we're moving. Let's go. Go. He's in. Go.
It's only a jackknife, man. The guy was gonna smash me with a bottle, and I told, and the guy.
Okay. Right now, it's my duty to inform you.
Okay, no problem. I understand.
Right to retain, instruct counsel. That means you have a lawyer.
All right. Yeah.
Can't afford a lawyer. Legal aid's available.
Okay.
Good phone number, duty counsel. You understand that?
No problem, man.
Okay.
Guys, man, I'm not gonna fight or nothing. Holy man, I'm just sitting there having a fucking.
Grant, are you busy?
Well, I guess
do you have any more knives on you?
No, man. Jackknife. No, I don't got no needles.
Charlie 11 will be assigned.
I didn't pull it, man. I took it out of my pocket. I didn't open it or nothing. And I showed the guy. I said, look, if you're gonna smash me with the bottle, man, that's all I did. I didn't pull it out or open it or anything like that.
The uniformed guys are going to take care of it.
There's people in there that are my witnesses. Anyhow.
So what does he say the story is?
The guy was going to hit me with a beer bottle, right? And I told the bouncer, I said, look, if the guy's going to smash me, man, I got a knife. And he said, can I have the knife? And I said, well, tell him to put the bottle down, and we're going to take our food and go. And that's all it was, man. And we ordered our chicken wings. I already paid for them, and we're leaving.
Okay, well, it's just for right now. If you just take it easy, and we'll sort it out.
Yeah, okay, no problem.
Let's relax. Okay.
I'll take Mr. Hey, can I do up my zipper? Can you do up my zipper from there?
They won't be showing that, don't worry.
Come over here, Nicholas.
Okay. Grant. Yes. As soon as you get him in the wagon, get him out of here. Yeah.
Now what we're going to do is try to sort out what actually happened. He says that he was basically provoked into pulling out the knife, and says that there was no other intention in relation to it. So
58.
Oh, God.
06, 11. All right.
So where you from, Junior? You living around here or what?
Where are you living? Are you living around in the area, or where do you live
Yeah,
now?
460.
Dan, go ahead.
Until tomorrow, I'm kicked out.
How come you got kicked out?
No, because I helped other people, right?
What'd you do?
And I used my rent money to help other people, and the landlord, he taxed me, but he couldn't send anyways.
How come?
Do I have a rent fund?
Well, you're 33 out of 33, which is consistent with being something. But we'll see. It could be. Have you got any like probation orders or area restrictions or anything like that?
Probation.
Probation. Well, then that's what the 33 means then.
How long have you been down here? How long have you been working here?
Here? Since last couple weeks. A little bit, yeah.
Where'd you normally work then before you came down here?
Well, I used to work in the penthouse, and then I did the Surrey track. I just want to start a Surrey track.
Ah.
You got kicked out of Surrey?
Yeah, I started the track up there.
Run that by me again. That
I
you started
the track.
You were the first one that went down there and decided that this would be the place to go. And how come you don't go down to First Avenue?
First, because it's very scary. I don't think it's right where you guys put us. It's too much of an open field.
Think so?
No, it could be very, it could be done very easily there.
Maybe you could tell us exactly what it's like out here. Like, first of all, why are you here?
Why am I here? For the money.
You get welfare?
Do I collect welfare?
Yeah, do you get welfare?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. How much do you make on welfare?
It's $5 and a quarter, something like that.
Do you support kids on that?
Oh, no, I don't. I'll collect for my children because my children aren't with me.
Yeah. Can you make a living at that?
But you couldn't live on $500 a month just the same, though, could you?
Just even with myself, no, I can't. There's no possible way.
What's your rent like?
Well, my rent is $560.
Okay.
And anything decent, you can't get a place for $325.
Why don't you have a straight job?
Because I was in properly educated.
Okay.
And if I could do it all over, I would definitely change.
You wouldn't do this?
I would definitely educate myself.
You got a habit of any kind at all?
Do you use any drugs at all or anything?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Cocaine.
You're doing coke. How much is your habit?
How much
does it
coke I
cost
do?
you to run a habit?
Well, it used to be quite a bit at one time. I'd say I do about 1.5 grams a day.
So what's it cost?
It's about 150.
150 a day. So you got to be out here pretty regular then.
That's every day of the week?
You have to be out
You
here.
get a day off or what?
I take any time off I want.
Yeah, but
See,
you don't,
I can have the drug, okay?
You don't get a day off your habit,
As long as I have it in my possession.
Then you don't get worried.
I don't worry. If I don't have it, that's when I start pulling my hair out.
Yeah.
How much money a week do you need for dope?
Well, I say roughly 600.
Okay.
That's probably the least.
Yeah. So
but I used to do like $300 a day.
Yeah. That's a lot of bucks, isn't it?
Whoa.
Yeah. And I definitely am gonna be seeking help.
$2,100 a month. What's that? $2,100 a what? $600 a week.
$2,400 a month.
$2,400 a month.
Yeah.
Times 12.
It's a lot of dough.
Yeah, it's way too much, you know. I'm quite ashamed of myself, tell you the truth.
You're using the dial-a-drug service as well? Just secret phone number, phone the guy, and he comes and delivers to you?
Well,
yeah, I know about
ways.
that. There are different ways, and that's one of them, right?
It could be one, yes.
It could be, yeah.
Yeah,
sure
definitely. Well, you know that.
How many other girls on the street here have got the same problem as you?
I say on the street?
Yeah.
Definitely, even including downtown?
No, right here.
Well, just in this
around
area.
Here?
Right here.
I see all.
No, how much? They all got the same problem?
I would say everybody
all dope.
uses.
They're all dope users here.
I was definitely out.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
A lot of money changing hands here, eh?
Yeah.
Where does all the money go?
I don't.
Where does all the money end up?
Usually, I'm a fanatic for clothes. Anybody would tell you that.
Yeah.
I'm a clothes fanatic.
Oh,
I have beautiful clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look very smart.
And my children, I dress my children quite well.
Yeah.
But I will be out here because I have to start in a new place.
Well,
I got ripped off for everything.
Remember, you run it at your risk.
You know, that's just what then
You run at your risk.
you're totally familiar with how the game's played, so that's not going to be a problem.
Yeah.
Okay, good enough. Well,
Nice doing talk, Tucky, Junior.
Thank you, sir.
yeah.
Take care.
It's a pleasure.
Good luck, my dear.
My pleasure. Talk to you later. That girl there, she realizes something that can only come from experience, that we are what stand between her and total anarchy, and we protect people like her as much as we protect anybody. We don't play the game against her. She understands how it's done, that we will arrest her if we get the opportunity to, because she's breaking the law. And that's a chance she's prepared to take, but she also recognizes the fact that we're there to help her as well.
Lady Bravo 10, we're just coming up to where you are now.
How far? Another police car dispatched to us that these two were racing on the street. He's in pursuit from another direction. So we can only assume that these two are involved, so we'll check them here. Just on Pandozzi, right by Catter. Constable Ben, you coming this way?
Yeah, I'm only 30 seconds away.
I want the registration. They were tagged, like they were just racing on each other's ass coming toward us.
Is there any fresh damage in either one of these things?
On the
severe damage in the front end?
Well, the front end on this one's got the license plate bent right down. Come around here.
You just like want to go to there?
Stand down there. Okay, so what happened?
Me and my cousin were walking downtown, just walking around. We decided to take one more run through town just to see if anything's going on. We're walking by the bank.
The Coast Royal Land Hotel, there.
Yeah, right in front of there. This guy, he just screeches on, like he's been following us. We're sitting at the sales and he's driving past us real slow going, hey, come on, and yelling at us. We're just, hey, this is too much. We get up and start walking down Bernard, and he parks and gets out, and he starts pushing me around like, come on, you're bigger than me, you can take me. I'm like, no, man, I'm just leaving. And then right away these two pulled up, and thank God for that. And since then, for about at least almost 10 minutes, he's been chasing around. We're driving on the right side of the road. He's driving on the left. Right? He's been swerving. We're just like the movies.
We could stop in there and see if the guy would pull over.
And that big fellow's friend showed up and sort of stuck with him, and they got in the car and left, and this little Ford has been chasing them all over town, trying to run them off the road, pulling up on one side of him to force them. And he said as they were heading downtown, a police car come toward him, and they thought the police car would stop him because they thought that the police car could see the other car coming up close in their bumper and trying to force them over. So that was probably you when you were heading down to the mission. All right. So do we have any driving evidence on this fellow to give him a citation?
Well, I think we're looking at right now possible impairment.
Oh, okay.
And we'll deal with it exactly.
Good. All right. That's good.
There's warrants outstanding anyhow.
All right, good. I'll check with a female. She doesn't have a DL, then we'll call a hook here. Do you have a driver's license? Do you have a purse with you and some money?
I have no money.
You have a purse. Do you have means of transportation to get home? Where do you live? In Rutland. Do you have someone you would like us to phone for you?
For what?
Well, the driver of this vehicle is going to be detained for a while.
For like overnight?
No, right now he's being investigated for impaired driving. So he might go downtown for a breath sample depending on what the officer decides to do.
Is there any way that I could come like down there with you? And
No, there's no way you can come down there with us. If you want to walk down there, that's fine.
So I have to figure out what I'm doing from here.
Yes. I will be courteous for you and phone someone to come and pick you up here, or
can I talk to him at all?
No, not right now. He's busy. Okay? Did you give the policeman your name at all?
No.
Okay. Would you come back to the car then so I can get some details from you?
We were at 7-Eleven and these 3 people walked by and they were like calling him names and stuff.
What'd they say to him?
They're just like, you loser and whatever they were saying. And then we came downtown and he decided to take it out on the big guy there.
Did you try to stop him?
Yes.
What did he say to you?
Just shut up.
How much did he have to drink tonight?
A what?
Where were you partying tonight?
In the bars of Gotchas.
Is there anyone you'd like me to phone for you? Does he have money for you to get a taxi ride home?
I don't think he has any money on.
Okay, you can go back and sit in your vehicle. We'll decide what we're going to do, and I'll let you know, okay?
I've checked him, and I've had no doubt in my mind that his ability to drive is impaired. He'll be coming back with me to our detachment. There are warrants outstanding anyhow for him, and in addition with the impaired driving, we'll deal with that at the office.
Okay, good. Well, then I'll get the names from these fellows here for driving evidence before I stopped them, and we'll catch you back at the office later. Did you call for the breathalyzer operator yet?
Not yet.
Okay. His common-law wife is that young lady that just stepped out of my police car. She's 21. And she told me that they were at a retail store in town and some people were calling him a loser and he was mad and he decided to take it out on someone, and that someone happened to be the big fellow from the other vehicle to whom we just spoke to. So right now the constable is investigating him for impaired driving. His common-law wife advised me that they were at the cabarets tonight and that he's had lots to drink.
Complainant has phoned in. There's shots fired in the 2100 block of Triumph. Possibly 2 males involved, and at this point we know nothing more than that. We're just heading up in to contain the area.
PDDS attending Triumph for color states he heard the shot, looked out into the lane, and saw 2 males go into a ground floor balcony of an apartment block directly behind him, facing onto Pandora, and he believes he saw what looks like a shotgun under the coat of one of them. Vehicle 5-2. Vehicle 5-2. No units to move more than a block and a half to the area. Have the come out to the front of Triumph Street and walk east to 3 Echo 21 location. CDDR attending Triumph. Description of suspect number 1 is a Negro male, late 20s, early 30s, 5'11", long curly hair, greased back, wearing a baseball cap, blue jeans, and a black trench coat break. Continuing, the second suspect is a Vietnamese male in his early 20s, 5'9", short hair, no baseball cap. He's also wearing a black trench coat. The Vietnamese male that had the shotgun. And the black male had an altercation with our caller earlier this morning in the rear lane.
Much to the north.
10-4.
How about Semlin and Dundas? 3 Charlie 12, we're at Semlin and Dundas.
Semlin and Dundas, 10-4.
Which way?
In the lane.
Bravo 11, sir. Bravo 11, 10-4. 51. 51.
Taking him down. 20 in the lane. 10-4. 10-4, use copy. They're taking him down in the lane.
240, they're coming out the front.
10-4, use copy. They're coming out the front.
Echo 7-1, the dog's going to the front.
10-4, is there another dog on 2? Diesel male in the lane and the trench coat is in custody. 10-4.
Vehicles are reporting that the black male is running westbound in the 2100 to Pandora.
Westbound the 2100 Pandora. 10-4. 183.
That's where I am. We're going in. Just confirm. We've got 2 in custody, 2 black males in custody. Both are prior 2178.
10-4 Oscar 56. Use copy. Trickle 52. 2 black males in custody in front of 2178 Triumph.
Okay, 3 Echo 52, have them move out of sight and still keep this apartment on view. Nobody's to move in around the apartment yet.
Still seems like suite. There's been no movement so far. No movement in the suite. 10-4.
If you can possibly hold
At this point, there's 2 black males in custody. A small handgun has been recovered from one of the black males, and we believe there's more occupants inside the apartment, and we're going to try and get them out right now. Try and call them out.
Can you take up 3 Echo 12's position at the front then?
But we've still got containment of the building, and that's important at this point.
Yeah, Zulu 40 can hold the position until we get rid of these 2 parties.
If I Zulu 40 copy, Trico 51 wishes that you hold position until we can get rid of these 2 parties.
I want my jacket. It's a red jacket from Cancun, Mexico. He took it out of the building. What's your date of birth? September 8th, 1950. And I got no gun.
I'm gonna write this down so I can run him after.
Where are you living right now, Emerson? 505 Street, Port Moody. And I ain't got no gun. I want my jacket before you guys take him away.
We have nobody with a jacket.
Say, look, I want my jacket. That's why I came up here.
We have no idea where your jacket is.
You're not getting any jacket right now, all right?
Emerson, what's
Just
your last
calm
name?
down.
What's your middle name?
I don't have one.
Emerson, can you tell me your date of birth, please?
September 8th, 1950.
Trying all units to hold their positions.
And I ain't got no gun. I never had one.
Okay. We never said you did. Emerson.
That's what you said, man.
I said we're investigating people with guns, okay?
Do I look like I got a gun? I want my jacket. The guy just came back.
Why don't we just let you walk right in there with people who have guns? Now shut up. Shush.
I want my jacket. I don't give a shit if they got a gun or not. My wife bought that jacket for my birthday.
Who's got the jacket?
His name is 9 or something like that. Sean or whatever.
9? Yeah, he's a guy from...
But see, it's a jacket from Cancun, Mexico, and he's got it.
Did we just take him into custody?
That's what this guy told me. That's why I ran up here.
Okay, Emerson, listen to me for a second.
And I can't go home without that jacket.
Okay,
My wife
listen.
will kill me.
We'll make sure you get your jacket back. We don't want you to lose your jacket, okay? As soon as we deal with everything here and get it all under control, it's a little hectic right now, okay? As soon as it's all under control, I promise you, we'll get you your jacket back. Okay, so you just got to be cool for just a couple minutes here, okay?
All right. I don't have no.
A handgun was recovered. 2 male suspects are in custody. And one more male was also taken into custody for a short period of time. He had some prior involvement with these individuals earlier, but wasn't directly involved in this case. And he was eventually released. Charges, I imagine, will be contemplated against these 2 Negro males for possession of the handgun.
Get over here. Get your hands on the trunk of the car. Get your hands on the hood of the car. Get your hands on the hood of the car now. Who are you and what's going on? Who are you and what's going on? 3 Charlie 12.
3 Charlie 12.
3 Charlie 11 close to Beatty and West Pender.
Just talk with him because I speak
3 Charlie 11, Beatty and West Pender.
Yeah, 10-4, only a couple ways.
3 Charlie 12. I don't know what's going on around here, but we got 2 parties chasing a third. The description on the third party is close resemblance to the description of the party with a knife.
10-4-3 Charlie 12.
What's your name?
Unit 3 Charlie 12 is reporting two parties chasing a third. Then go ahead. And the third party is close to
What's in here? Is there any rigs in here?
No.
No? Okay, now you tell me why you're chasing after this guy.
Medium tender.
Why are you chasing after him? Okay, if you're gonna speak French, you have to slow down.
I speak French.
Okay, well try to speak English to me and slow down.
Il doit devoir money. Il doit de l'argent. This guy is
You wouldn't be in the business of selling drugs now, would you?
No, it's not mine.
You sure? That's
no,
not
it's
yours.
Not mine.
But you're carrying it, but it's not yours.
It's my boyfriend. My boyfriend.
He was over by the SkyTrain down there. He's wearing a white shirt and white shorts.
White shirt, white shorts.
Yeah, and he was by the SkyTrain there. He just came around the corner and then he took off again.
My name.
See you later. Bye-bye.
My name is Sonia. I live in Quebec. I live here for just 1 month, okay? Because
Yeah. What's your birthday, Sonia?
2 September 75. I'm 18. Je veux pas de trouble. Just for talking with him. Just for talking,
Yeah, well, I saw you with the other guy that's chasing him around, so I'm not surprised.
Just talking with him. Just talking. He's cool.
Where do you live, Sonia?
Quebec City.
You're a tourist.
Tourist, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's real. For a car with special.
Whose is this?
Who is this? It's my boyfriend's car. He have a car in the car with special.
What's his name?
Michel.
So, who is this guy to you?
This guy?
Yeah.
Je sais pas comment dire en anglais. Il doit 100. Je sais pas trop en tout cas.
Well, what is he? Is he a brother, a friend, a boyfriend? What is he?
This guy?
Yeah.
Boy. I don't know. I don't know this boy. Just talking with him, and what's up?
Whose is this?
What?
Whose is this?
This?
Who does this belong to?
My boyfriend.
Your boyfriend's?
Yeah? Michel.
Why do you have it?
Because me, je peux pas te l'expliquer. Person talks French.
You ever been arrested?
Yeah, last week.
Yeah. 3 Charlie 12.
3 Charlie 12.
Run a white female both ways.
Red.
I run to you because you pushed me. What's going on? You push a girl. See, it's a pee-pee.
3 Charlie 12.
There's a Sonia charged by Vancouver, 24th of September 93. PPT narcotic. Not to go within 1 block radius of Carolyn Hastings. The UTA awaiting disposition. White female, 5'7", 115, black and blue.
Then well, that's her. Sonia. Okay. Where are you gonna go now? Where are you gonna go?
Just walking with my boyfriend.
Okay. Well, pick up your stuff there.
In the town because
pick up your stuff there. Pick up your stuff there. I'm gonna take these from you because we know what you're gonna do with these, right? You're already charged with PPT. You're charged already for selling drugs.
Just charged for possession.
Yeah. Well, whatever. We know.
I passed in a court Friday.
Okay. We know. Sonia, look at me. We know you're gonna sell drugs with these, so I'm gonna take these away from you, okay? You don't need those.
Hey, I need this.
This you need, yes. I'm putting this back in here.
Okay, I need this and
yes.
this.
Start doing it.
And I want just 1 cigarette, please.
Well, put your stuff in your bag, and then you can leave and you can do whatever you want. Still don't know exactly what we got here. From what I gathered from this Richard character, he ripped off this lady's boyfriend of some drugs that he was supposed to sell for him, and the guy wants retribution. Can't get a hold of the guy that is chasing him around. We'll look around for him, but all we can do for now is separate the two, and hopefully we won't get any more problems from them the rest of the night.